Oh, you're the one with the harness, yeah. Hello. Do you want a carrot? He's having trouble with his, I think he's going for a wee. So look, he's quite sweet, isn't he? But he's nervous at the moment, he's still very young, so they get a bit more bold as they get older. They start trying to eat my rucksack and things like that. Do my hands smell funny? That's because I've got sun cream on them. Should we go and see these two? No, she's nervous. Got my dark polarised sunglasses on today, and obviously I've got my wide brimmed hat which has got a neck guard, and I've covered myself in Nivea Factor 50 sun cream, although when I'm in the woods I'm in the shade, so it's alright. It's long exposure to the sun that I need to avoid, because vitamin D is actually bad for me at the moment. It could cause me to have hypercalcemia, and of course when your body's in the sun it's producing a lot of vitamin D, so whilst I used to think it was good for me and I was taking quite a lot of it, but with sarcoidosis it's not a good idea. And even taking my vitamin D supplements may have contributed to the later development of hypercalcemia. So, not sure, do you think we should go that way? Or that way? Or that way? I think we'll go down here. That one goes up to the edge of the farm field. Latin Farms is at the back of this, Latin Farm. Not sure what those plants are. As I've got my Polaroids on at the moment, my Polaroids aren't magnifying, so I can't actually make out fine detail and stuff on my phone, so it sometimes causes an issue. So I've actually got I will get some reactor light sunglasses that are also magnification factor of 4, and I can get those for about £30, I think. Northfield Airfield is just up the road, so it's not too far from here. And I think there was probably a lot of activity going on there with the RAF and what have you during World War II. Perhaps I could get a job as a horse communicator. That's the phone. It's a Samsung S10. Do you prefer an Apple? So what does this horse body language mean? It's sniffing me to check me out to see if I'm a good or bad. Usually they lower their heads when they get close to you, when they feel that they're comfortable with you. Yep. Sorry, no more food left. It's all gone. It is. I can't bring, you know, I'm not made of carrots and apples. Yeah, I've already done that tour, so you're going to follow me now, aren't you? Yeah, because that's what they all do once you've fed them. Yep. There are no more, I can brush you, that's all. I can offer a brushing. No, you're a bit nervous about the brush. You have to be careful of ticks, apparently, so I was wondering if, you know, I might get some insect repellent that keeps ticks off me as well. If I tap them, usually there's a lot of dust that comes off them. Anyway, a gypsy vanna will set you back something like £5,000, or maybe more, which I think the people who own the mares here, because there's lots of mares, there's only a few males. Foals are usually born in April and May, spring, and then they turn up. Then in the come around August, September sort of time, they usually turn up with a horse box, and you see them loading the foals into the horse box. And the mares get a little bit upset when that happens. That's the gate. Oh, it's got a bit of string on there. I'll put my brush away actually, because it's a little bit awkward. So come on. Otherwise the horses can escape. So we don't want that, would we? During the Prozac withdrawal phase, my mouth was really dry all the time. It causes uveitis as well, so my eyes got really dry. Or rather, at the moment, when I get uveitis, they sort of sting. They're not doing it at the moment. Let's go along here. It's a small dog. I think I'll be alright with a small dog. Hello, you alright? Yeah, I'm alright, yeah. I'm a bit sick, so I'm going through my walk. It's nice day, yeah. I want to get a small dog, but where did you get him? Blimey's going.
Near Biggles Way.
Oh, oh, okay. So I was looking at the place outside Rescue Centre outside Cambridge.
Oh, you mean?
Yeah. The Wood Green?
Wood Green Animal Shelter.
Yeah, I was thinking about.
I was. Cat from there.
Really?
Years and years.
Oh, okay. Because I was.
Before they become famous and went on the turn.
Yeah, no, they're very famous now, I think. But I just want something small that's not going to drag me around, because I'm not that as strong as I used to be. Is it? Oh, crossed with a pug. Oh, okay. It's quite good fun.
Lovely little dogs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, because he would be quite easy for me to look after, because I don't want something the size of a Great Dane or something.
No, I've done that.
Oh, did you have one?
Wolfhounds.
Oh, wolf. Oh,
Four
like
wolfhounds.
lurchers.
No,
Yeah.
big wolfhounds, full-size
Oh,
wolfhounds
right.
this big.
Yeah, yeah.
So 4 of them.
Yeah.
He's got such an overshot jaw,
Oh,
such
okay.
diddy little teeth.
So you work for the NHS?
Yeah. Well,
Are you a nurse?
No, I'm a phlebotomist. Come on.
Oh, you take it. Oh, I had a blood test yesterday. So
What, in the hospital?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I've got I've got sarcoidosis and stage 4 CKD. So,
Yeah, did you know they're moving? Did they
yeah,
tell
they're
you?
moving the 27th at
Yeah,
the end of the
Monday.
month
No, Monday.
to the Harvey Centre.
That's it.
Yeah, because I had the blood test. I'm all right with blood tests. I'm used to them now. Because I was in the what was it, Harold Ward in
In the heart, yeah, I know.
in
where
October, last October. My EGFR was down at 11, and I had hypercalcemia, and I was pretty sick actually. So I've been on prednisolone steroids, and I hope it's, well, I've just had my blood test yesterday. I hope it's like worked, and
fingers crossed for you.
yeah, it was back on at 30 at the end of October last year.
So how often are you having to have the blood test?
Well, I'm going to try and have them as often, probably once a month.
That's fair enough. That'll
But
keep an eye on things.
yeah, no, just make sure that I'm not. I'm eating all the right stuff. Doctors don't really tell you everything you need to do. But I found it all out just researching on the internet and what have you. But and I take iron citrate and everything to get my anemia back. But yeah, most of it.
Though that you're having to Google things for yourself.
Yeah, I know, but it's sarcoidosis that's caused the problems now that I now have. But before that, I was on something called an SSRI, and I don't know if you know Dr. David Healy. Look him up on YouTube, but I'm on his risk website. I tapered off that thing ever so slowly, and I think in 2022 I had a really bad flare-up when I could hardly walk for about 6 months, and I was burning joss sticks because I felt rough in my room.
Yeah.
And because I inhaled smoke from the joss sticks, that triggered sarcoidosis. So my voice began to go hoarse in mid 2023. Yeah, so that's my utility knife, and I just chop the leeks, and going to put it all in there and redistribute it and all that sort of stuff. And this is boiling away nicely in an optimal condition. Oh, ow, it's a bit hot actually. Handle's a bit hot. So I'll drain the water in a minute. This is a mixture of leeks and the cucumbers, and I've just chopped some red peppers. Those are good. Right, here I've been chopping up some conference pears. I like to slice them into thin slices and then chop those slices up, a bit like you do with cucumber. So I'll add those into these mixtures and use them later. I'm going to get myself a tray because eating like this is a bit uncomfortable. But, yeah, I've got some sliced green beans in there, so I've got run out of cheese at the moment. Yeah, it's nice. And I boiled it in the usual way of boiling it for 20 minutes and then removing the water, and then I think I boiled it probably for another 20 minutes, which is probably too much. But it allows me to have a decent meal at lunchtime, and I know it's not got bacteria in it, and it's the potassium and phosphate and salt levels will be minimal. And adding the Ely olive oil on top really makes a big difference, I think. It's really nice. And as the fella said, Iceland, who I've bought all the fish and vegetables from. I mean, I've got sliced green beans in there today, which is a good one. Iceland are really up their game, and the fish is extremely reasonably priced, and so is the veg. And you can get herbs which are suitable for, you know, chronic CKD or whatever, which apparently I've got. To put on top. Well, I usually boil some unpowdered rosemary, dried rosemary, with my meals. And I think I put a bit of dill powder in there and basil powder and yeah, I mean, you can, you know, put what you want in there. So next Monday I've got an appointment at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to see my nephrologist, and I'll discuss my blood results with her. I've got a pretty good idea of the sort of questions to ask, and I'd really like to have a copy of those blood results on my phone, or just a paper copy would be nice so I can see what's happening. But yeah, if you like this sort of thing, then like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.